Hello people, I am Drake, and today I assume that you want to learn about sleep paralysis since you clicked on this video. What was that? Since you clicked on this video, I guess you want to learn about sleep paralysis, and you've come to the right place, because I've had some pretty scary encounters with sleep paralysis. Anyway, if you don't know what sleep paralysis is, it's where you wake up and you're totally conscious and you can't move. And, I mean, that's pretty scary itself, but to add to that, usually you see scary shapes and figures around you. And, yeah, that seems pretty scary. Now, how do you avoid it? Well, technically, you can't avoid it because it happens every night in order for you to not act out your dreams, but you can avoid it while being conscious, if that makes sense. Like, you won't be conscious while in sleep paralysis. And how to do that is don't lucid dream, because if you don't lucid dream, usually you won't get excited and wake up during REM sleep, or because usually if you wake up during the night, it's in between sleep cycles, and in between sleep cycles, you're normally not in sleep paralysis, and someone in the comments will probably correct me on that, but for the most part, that's what I know. And you don't wake up during a lucid dream. If you get excited or something, you will wake up in the middle of a sleep cycle, you'll still be in REM sleep, and you will be in sleep paralysis. Now also, this can happen randomly. You can randomly get in sleep paralysis. Like when I was 6 years old, I woke up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't move, I'm 6-year-old Drake, I can't move. Oh no, the Joker from Batman's at the end of my bed, what do I do? And of course I wasn't actually talking because I couldn't move. And he was like counting money. I had a bookshelf at the time, and he was like counting money. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I worked hard for that money, I'm 6 years old, it's hard to get money. Oh no. And I was more mad than I was scared. Of course I was freaking terrified too. But yeah, and the Joker, he just turned around and he's like, go back to sleep, little boy. Actually, wait, no, I can do a better impression. Go back to sleep, little boy. And at that moment, I snapped out of sleep paralysis, I screamed really loud, and ran into my parents' bedroom. And let me look at my notes down here. I have notes. Anyway. And yeah, I didn't know what that was. I didn't know it was sleep paralysis until about a year ago when I started, figuring out about lucid dreaming. Of course, researching about lucid dreaming led me to sleep paralysis, and that's probably maybe how you got to this video. And anyway, if I had known it was sleep paralysis, I probably wouldn't have been as scared. I probably would have been still freaking terrified. But you know, now, back on the topic about how to avoid it, don't lucid dream, and also, yeah, okay, and also, not getting enough rest can actually stir up sleep paralysis, because, believe it or not, when you don't get enough rest, you seem to wake up more often during sleep. That seems kind of counterintuitive to what you may think. You may think, oh, you'll sleep more, but you don't. You wake up more for some random reason. I don't really know how that works. So if you get enough rest, most likely you won't have sleep paralysis, or you have a less likely chance of having sleep paralysis. And, okay, now since you know the basics of sleep paralysis and everything, I can tell you some of the more advanced stuff. So if you still want to lucid dream, and you still want, if you're not as scared of sleep paralysis, but you still want to lucid dream, I can't blame you. So what you need to do in order to not make sleep paralysis as scary, because if you have a lucid dream or are like trying to learn how to become a lucid dreamer, most likely you will be lying in bed, motionless, seeing something scary one night. But how to overcome that is just don't be scared of it. Have a positive outlook on sleep paralysis and how it can not hurt you, because it can't hurt you, it's just hallucinations, and your heart will start racing because you'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm in sleep paralysis, I can't move. And it's human instinct to actually be scared during sleep paralysis, because you're not used to not being able to move. So where am I going with this even? Anyway, if you have a positive outlook on sleep paralysis, then more than likely you'll have a positive outlook on it, and you'll not see anything scary. You can just think, well, it's not going to be scary. I mean, I know what this is. It can't hurt me. And you can actually see something that's not scary, like maybe a puppy. Okay, now, say you do see something scary in sleep paralysis, and most advanced lucid dreamers can probably do this. They can actually change what they're seeing in sleep paralysis. So, when you're laying there, just motionless, oh my gosh, this is the voice in sleep paralysis, even though you can't talk in sleep paralysis. Anyway, if you want to, change that, you can, and as I said, most advanced lucid dreamers can, because after you get that advanced lucidity state, you can control your dreams, and maybe you can even control sleep paralysis. So if you want to say, maybe change the Joker into a puppy, then what you need to do is just concentrate on what that puppy looks like, on how it even feels like, and everything. Now, just concentrate it, don't even lose that image just for a split second, and maybe it will even turn into a puppy. And, of course, this takes years of practice, and even I haven't done it. So, now, even if you enter conscious sleep paralysis, just remember what I told you, and think about your puppy, and yeah, for more information on lucid dreaming, not lucid dreaming, sleep paralysis, just go to the sleep paralysis wiki, just Google it, go to the wiki page, you'll find out tons more facts. There's so many facts I can't even list them in this video. And yeah, as always, cue the outro.